everybody, Kitsune Haruhi here, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to take a look at a doll that, while this series of dolls was on trend for what was popular at the time, and also one of the first on the market, unfortunately the buzz around the internet is they're not going to be with us much longer. Apparently some executive decisions made some horrible fails and hurt the possible popularity of this doll. And the ones that I am talking to in particular are Mermaid High. Now, yes, they were on trend. Mermaids were super popular. High school dolls were super popular. They even put out a cartoon on YouTube. Unfortunately, one of the characters they couldn't seem to hold on to. They kept changing her every time they put out a new series. The dolls were released late due to, you know, all the stuff that's been going on over the past couple of years, which that could have been recovered from, but at the same time, they didn't seem to respect the art of the doll. This doll, in particular, who put this out? Spin Master? Spin Master has a slight problem. They will come up with a great idea. The artist will come up with great concepts. And then some ninny at the top who, it's either a pencil pusher or some upper management bloke that believes themselves higher and mightier than all, goes, nope, we're going to change all of that. Guys, listen to your artists. If they're an artist of dolls, they're a collector of dolls, they love dolls, they know what they're talking about. Let them design them. But I digress, because I don't think they're probably listening to me much. They sure aren't listening to anyone else. Let's have a look at this doll. And sadly, I won't be recommending them as a collectible unless you can find the ones that are already out there, because I don't think there's going to be any more coming. If you can get them, you can get them. So here's what we've got going on. You've got characters that the whole idea behind them is they are mermaids who decide to go to an on-land high school, and they can change back and forth, and they're hiding their secret. In this one, I was drawn in with this one particular doll design because I like the nerdy look. Put plaid on it, and I'm a sucker for it every time. Ya think? Anyway, I liked her design, and I really wanted to get this one in my collection before there was no longer a chance. The packaging is beautiful. It's iridescent. It's swirly. It's got color change in the hair when you take them out in the sun. Not water, sun. So this is a playable doll without making a mess. Beautiful artwork, really cute characters. There were 4 of them. This is Ranea. There was Oceana, Ciara, and Finley. And, well, these 3, Oceana, Ciara, and Finley, are their standard ones. Ranea, I guess, was the change-out character. It says, girls just want to have fun, have sun and good vibes. Dive into spring break with these MFFs, Merfriends Forever, at Mermaid High. I guess the scan thing will probably take you to the cartoon. Let's go ahead and get her opened up and have a look at the doll itself. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, they didn't make it easy. Alright, getting the doll out of the package is actually a little bit of a challenge because they didn't tape it. They glued this thing all the way around. So, I'm going to open this up and I'll be right back. So, just hold it in there for a bit. Holy crap on a cracker, this is excessive. Attention, Spin Master! Step away from the glue gun and the plastic tie wraps. Some people want to be able to get their toy out of the package. Some people might like to have some package left to put the toy back in. Calm down. This ain't Fort Knox. Okay? This was a challenge. I was cutting the plastic itself because I wasn't getting through that cardboard. And it came apart in bits and chunks and glue everywhere. That's too much, okay? Chill. Anyway, I got her out. And that was quite the ordeal. So what we have here is a doll that's maybe a little bit, she's a little bit girthier than a Monster High doll. She is wearing a very fluffy, ornate fabric tail. Straighten her out a little bit. It's hard to do when you can't see her joints. It's done up in layers, this digital print multicolor layer with the hearts and her scales. And of course she has some plaid to match her skirt. While in her tail, she cannot stand up, I don't believe. But it is nice and fluffy. She's wearing a two-piece swimsuit with little suspenders, a seashell front with a cursor, so apparently a computer digital theme for her. She has some little pixel heart earrings on chains, and the other one looks to be a seashell the same way, and some Tetris toys in her hair. There's a little bit of product in her hair, mostly in these two little strands, but otherwise her hair is decently soft, curly, long down to where her knees will be. She comes with a pair of gummy shoes, also with the pixelated heart, keeping on theme, and some, whoops, I just did somebody in back here. Sorry, little cowgirl. Let's sit her down here. Her glasses have little game controller points on them to make them look like, you know, any basic game controller. Here's the 4-way and here's the 2 buttons. Super cute glasses. No lens though. Let's see what she looks like without this tail. Her clothes Velcro at the back per usual. It looks like the skirt's attached to the tail here, so let me see. Yeah, the skirt's attached to the tail. And the little suspenders go to a regular bikini bottom with little frilly teal ruffles, also in a matching plaid to the skirt. Her head turns side to side, a little bit up and down, but not a lot. Shoulders are forward and back. She bends at the elbow and twists. Her wrists are stationary. She has a slight twist at the waist that's permanent. Her hips move forward and back. Her knees also bend. Her ankles are stationary as well. She is in a high heel position. Let's try her shoes out on her. They are kind of a gummy shoe, so they just slide on. She doesn't have excessively tiny feet, so she should stand well, I hope. Let's go ahead and put her glasses on too. Glasses are always difficult on dolls. I think the only ones who've really figured out a good way to do them is LOL and make them so they clip on. Here we are. Will she stand? Here's the trial. And somewhat, but I can make sure she's in her shoes well. There we go. She does stand up on her own, They don't come with doll stands. Whoops. She sort of stands up on her own. She'll take some finagling. They don't come with doll stands, and if they're in their tails, they will not stand, obviously. It's otherwise a somewhat nice doll. A little bit of product in her hair, no big deal, that washes out. There is a color change feature when they're in the sun, which I will try and get a picture of later on, and I'll add it in. It's otherwise a really nice doll. Possibly very customizable, a lot like the Monster High dolls are, and could be very much a favorite if Spin Master goes back, revisits what they've done with them, and makes some appropriate changes. And none of it's the doll itself, really. The changes need to be internal. They need to really look at what they're doing and take their lines seriously and not do a one and done, because that's how a company goes under. They don't keep something consistent that people remember for years. They disappear. They have a chance here. They have a chance with a lot of doll lines, and I do hope that they really get in there and give it a go. It's a beautiful doll. The others didn't catch my attention. She's the only one I wanted. So she's got to be alone in my collection unless I just happen to come across some other ones. Or maybe, just maybe, they'll step in there and bring us back some of the ones that they kind of swept under the rug. There were a couple there that were kind of nice. Anyway, guys, this terrible amount of wasteful plastic here contained Mermaid High, and I wish they could have been a collectible. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and share. There is more coming. I've got a pile over there. The doll collection has been piling up unopened, waiting on a chance to show it to you guys. Got a little behind. Happens. It's life. There'll be more coming up soon. And we'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. So let's check out the sunlight reaction on this hair. She's got blue here. Let's take her on out into the blazing sun, and oh, there it goes. Kind of turning purple. Yeah, she's starting to get a purple color there. See how long this takes. This is full bright sunlight. Middle of the afternoon, and you can't get any brighter. The underside's still blue. And she's kind of purpley colored. Not a real dramatic change. Maybe it'll get more after she's been out in the sun longer. Looks like it maybe wants to turn pink, but yeah. A little bit of color change. Not too bad. Better than the watercolor changes we've been getting. So yeah, pretty cool.